We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between New York and Chinese Taipei. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. So the bases are empty with one man. And gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Soto is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging. In the switch hitter, number 45. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Turner's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding into the box, Mickey Mantle. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson will start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The right fielder, Reggie.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Olderud moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
No left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Got him. Now at the plate, John Olerud will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And Oswalt will start things out with the slider. Good for strike 1. Called strike. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Not shortstop.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. At the plate now, Roy Oswalt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Ball and a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ramirez
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to count. The pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number three. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. To the plate now, number 45. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball, somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Gwynn at third. Mantle is over at second with one down in the inning. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Standing in, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Still even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Mantle calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. In now, John Olerud. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
2-2 the count. Hit down the line at first. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready now, Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tim Anderson sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. And now he's got a 3-ball count.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Roy Oswalt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 45. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. And he got him. Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he lays off for ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Softly on a line to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. On its way is pitch number 75. Juan Soto is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mantle's on the move. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Ready once again, Gary Sheffield. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Turner's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now, John Olerud. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Pulled toward right center field. Turner's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now from the stretch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The pitcher, number 44, Roy Oswalt.
He's set. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third. So the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Garrett is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Sandberg is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, number 45. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. His arsenal includes a cutter, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2. Now batting, Tim Anderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The second baseman,
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Mantle's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting, Jorge Posada.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fouled off. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike three. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Well, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter.
Braves, with a win tonight, would lock up a spot in the postseason by guaranteeing themselves at least a wild card berth. And for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, these players are motivated and excited. I'm told that, though they do still have business to attend to in the division race, they're not going to hold back the celebration if they get the win tonight and clinch a place for themselves in the postseason. They say it's what they've been working towards all season, and to achieve it here in their first chance to do so would be amazing.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Zimmerman is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. He's set, and the pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Asdrubal Cabrera will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Popped high in the air. Albies has a play. 1 out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. 0-1 the count. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that?
Looking at a fastball to Tanner Rainey. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping up now, Charlie Culberson.
Charlie Culberson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Juan Soto goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Braves have clinched a spot in the postseason, and they've got to be happy about that.
Well, it's great to see. They've worked hard. They've played hard. They've still got some work ahead of them in the divisional crown. But as Heidi mentioned, for now, they deserve to take a moment and appreciate what they've achieved.
Yeah, they'll celebrate this for now, and they should. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they can still bring in this postseason race. Still a lot left to be decided.
The Braves are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game?
Well, when I asked one player how it felt to be on the verge of closing out the division, he said, "It won't feel like anything until we get it done. Ask me then." So these guys are all business. They're trying to treat this like any other game. But don't be fooled. Behind those restrained words, you can sense the excitement and anticipation. A lot of hard work and persistence could come to fruition today, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. Lifetime versus this arm, just a 1 for 9. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Singled homer run in his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. This is popped up. Duvall is there. And that ends the inning. Acuna digs in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Guillermo Heredia will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Up next.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he falls behind 0-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And the Braves are back in a familiar position, champions of the National League East. So the Braves get the win, and the coronation can commence.
Yeah, they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. This team entered the series carrying the weight of expectations from their fan base and the media, and they've come through with flying colors big time.
And you can bet, Dan, there's going to be a big celebration in that clubhouse, and it'll be a well-deserved one. Huge congrats to this team.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Fiddlers and the Bats. Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Soto.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Soto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting 4.
In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he is in there. In now, number 45. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There he goes. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle from the stretch. And it's fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. A swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Strasburg on 1-1. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So stepping in, Mike Trout.
No left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Wow.
The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. Now both men are across to score. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. To the plate now, Willie McCovey as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. George Springer the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Juan Soto to the plate now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, a double play. Striding in, Gary Sheffield. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fast.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right field.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Win.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Striding in once again, number 45. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Into the box, Mickey Mantle. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sheffield. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame, and he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Picked up by Larkin. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Trout. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Slow grounder to first. McCovey has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Didi Gregorius. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Corey Kluber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Larkin ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. That's in there, base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Standing in now, number 45, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. And a run scores as this one's down into the gap. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Torres onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Into the box, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Trout. Gone to lead off the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into 10th hit, Adam Young.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing by Dunn, but he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout coming on. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Barry Larkin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Juan Soto. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. McCovey fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Hard on the ground toward short. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out. Digging in, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Wow.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Gossage has the target. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is Yelich. Adios, pelota. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Gary Sheffield. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
Fouled off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. In now, Christian Yelich. Popped him up. McCovey has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Gregorius is there. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Sandberg waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Corey Kluber. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The pitcher, Corey.
First pitch on its way.
Kluber.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 45. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Torres.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitter, Joey Jones.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Barry Larkin, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Sent toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He pulls this one into right. Gwynn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Gary Sheffield. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Rejoice for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first
Now
out.
batting, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, left.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Ryan is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So coming to the plate, George Springer. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Matt Olson.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's the first out. Alec Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alec Thomas.
Minnie Minoso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
Fastball well outside. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Raleigh Fingers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, Torres. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Your attention, please. Now coming into 10th hit, Nick Castellanos.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So striding in, Barry Larkin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mantle's on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Bats host